how do I build a platform? How do I get readers and all that? And, one of the things I was always telling people back in the day is like, well, start a website and start a blog, right? Because if you've got writing out there, write a newsletter or something that, people will start reading and get used to reading your writing. And I could tell people that weren't really into it. They would like grudgingly put up one post a week, right? It's like always on Tuesday, because it's like Tuesday's the day they said, okay, I have to do it on Tuesday, and then I'll make myself do it, and I'll put up one post a week. And that's never going to get you anywhere. Like it's like you can tell they don't want to do it. They're doing it only because they have to do it. Whereas the bloggers I've loved reading for, a decade plus now, they're posting all the time. They're posting multiple times per week. They don't have to. There's nothing. It's just that they like it. They do it. It's their hobby. It's what they're doing for fun. It's their equivalent of watching their favorite show. And, that's kind of how you have to approach it, because otherwise you will never put in the time that is necessary to get better at it and get any sort of following.
Yeah, I had a conversation with a guy who's young in his career. He's just getting started. And he was like, I want to be a speaker. And I'm like, so what's your philosophy? Well, what do you mean? What's my philosophy? I'm like, are you writing things? Are you creating things? Are you putting them up about what your perspective is on success or whatever it is? And he hadn't done it. He hadn't done any of it. And that is part of that process.
Yeah, what was he going to speak about? I mean, I guess, like, I'm going to be a speaker. I'm going to get up on stage and I guess say something.
Yeah, and he had an idea about what he wanted to talk about, but he wasn't creating content around it. And how do you create a speech? How do you create a platform if you're not taking the time? So I completely agree with you. If you liked this video and want to listen to the full episode, go to your favorite podcast app and subscribe to the Dave Crenshaw Success Project. You can also find all the full episodes at successproject.show.